Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. I'll do a quick express update, running out of time here, but it seems like that Ethereum is starting that little weekend rally that I talked about in the previous video. Yeah, this wave 4 or alternatively wave B, and that the wave 5 was already in. In the end, we talked yesterday about this descending wedge. We had a breakout, we came down, didn't really retest it, but we tested the low. And basically a double bottom here, a local double bottom, and we could now be moving up. The structure is too early really, it's too early really in the structure to confirm anything, but it could become just an A, B, C, ideally here in a wave 4, yeah, or wave B. So we don't really know that yet, because the structure of both can look similar, because they're both corrective wave patterns. Yeah, so overall we talked about, and there are numerous possibilities of how this can be counted to the downside. You can count the whole thing as a diagonal. There's various possibilities, either as an impulse as well. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or even here as this ABC pattern, but it would then not be a wave C, it would be a wave Y, in which we would, the last wave of that larger corrective pattern, not A, B, C, but W, X, Y. And if we see that this Y wave consists of A, B, C, then it would become a Y, okay, instead of a C. Doesn't really matter. I think I just want to do this video just to make you aware of the possible and key retracement levels we can now expect as a minimum for the wave 4, and then we talk about the wave B as well, which would be more, let's call it more bullish. Yeah, not really bullish, but it would be probably a bit stronger than a wave 4, because a wave 4 can be very shallow. Now, if we measure that wave 3 and look at the retracements, we have now already reached the minimum retracement for the wave 4. Just a 23.6% fib level. For me at the moment, it doesn't look like this is over yet. Yeah, it's still moving up strongly, no reaction, and it might be we go through this. Next level would be the $1,500 level, no problem. That's the ideal level. Primarily, I would have to expect we go to that level, because it is the ideal level for a wave 4. So let me expect we go down mainly to that level, maybe even to the 1531. That's the 50% fib level. Would be a bit too strong from my point of view, but I think this is still possible. Yeah, if we go above that level, I wouldn't count it as a wave 4 anymore. It would then become a wave B in my opinion, depending a little bit on the subwaves as well. But so 1500 level, I think very important. And if we measure the lower level waves, if we say, okay, this was a wave A, here a B, then let's to look at the target as well. Here, for example, we've got the key level is the 1.618 extension at 1487. So I'll highlight that now on the chart. 1487, 1500 as two possible targets. Okay, a bit of a range there. And then if it is a wave B, it could go a bit higher. Again, a wave B is unpredictable. So looking more into the region then between, yeah, I mean, this is difficult with a wave B, but the 50% fib level is certainly something we can look at $1,600, and also 38.2 level at 1550. So these are all levels. Take these out, they're not really relevant anymore. And that's basically what I would go with first now. If we go above that, it's 1644, and then here the 1709 level, but above that level, I don't think we get that high. So let's see. The corrective, let's see if we get a bit more of a corrective weekend rally. I think the chances are quite good. First main decision point here around the $1,500 level for the wave 4, but bear in mind we've already reached a minimum, so be awake at the moment. Yeah, it is certainly very interesting. I think to a degree, obviously we need to look at Bitcoin as well, what it's doing. A breakout above 20,200, as I explained in the Bitcoin video, would also be rather bullish. But after that, I would expect a wave down in either a wave 5 or a C wave. And a lot of people ask me what will happen in this area. Ideally we finish the entire correction here and would move up in a wave 3. Some people wanted to see a target. I think I actually mentioned it. It's around $3,000 if this works out. If we drop below $1,000, then we have to scrap the entire wave count here. Then the high level assumption was wrong, and I would expect rather lower lows from that point of view, because this is a key Fibonacci level as well. Yeah, and that's my update about Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe, and also make sure you check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.